Yeah.
I'm just going to turn this down.
Yep. Was that coming in? Coming in hot, a bit hot, was it?
Yeah, like the weather.
Oh,
coffee.
like that coffee. Yikes. Damn, that's a nice brew, though. Fucking hell. That is an Ethiopian number. Oh, very, very fragrant. Oh, a lot of fruity notes. Ethiopian coffee, by far my favourite kind of coffee. Well, I thought it is more fruity.
I'm partial to Colombian myself.
I know you're partial to a Colombian. Why do you think I have you on the show? It is always fruitier, the Ethiopian blends, because apparently Ethiopia, they have they grow the largest diversity of fruits in the world. We don't grow fuck all fruits in the UK. Apples.
There's a plum tree outside my house.
Fuck plums.
I know.
Shit, we should shut that door, actually. Would you mind?
Yeah, give me a second.
That's before the profanities start blaring out,
Some cunts going,
echoing around the whole unit, which it really does. Like, thank God we were just talking about coffee and not talking about fucking, I don't know, figging or something. Anyway, guys, hey, we're here. Sorry, we're a little bit late. Obviously, the coffee was taking longer to brew than normal. Because of reasons, I guess.
Yeah, well, the AeroPress only does one portion at a time. You should get a bigger AeroPress.
Well, I tell you, pro tip actually for the AeroPress. What you can do is put 2 scoops in, fill her up.
I do that.
Do half and half, and then
scoops
top up
each.
with 2 scoops each.
Yeah, it's how I roll.
Fucking hell, yeah. I did think that was a little dark number.
It's how I always make it.
It's
good, isn't it?
Like my coffee, how I like my women. Ground up and kept in the freezer. With memes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Slugger. You know, it's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh, I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee and Memes on Threshold.fm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and just punching you in the tits.
Happy Friday, bitches.
Happy Friday, motherfuckers. Hey, look at this. No need for that, really, is it?
Seizure time.
I don't spend as much time in nightclubs. Are you on your phone? What are you doing?
I'm
Playing Angry Birds?
I am an angry bird. I don't need to play it. I'm living it, bitch.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's just everyday life. Yeah. You don't see. Maybe I just don't go to as many nightclubs as I used to. But you don't see as many VJs as you used to. Is that dying out?
No, just it takes certain kinds of events.
Right. Yeah, really
It's more
working
of
that. Really. Let's just do the whole show like this. It'll be like some sort of really weird acid trip.
Jesus Christ.
It's not ideal, is it?
No.
We're like the meme version of Bishnu.
I think the heat's finally gotten to Will. He's spent too long in here.
Yeah, it's hot for the morning, isn't it?
Really, really warm.
Yeah, yesterday for Rankins Records, nonce talk aside, it was fucking hot in here.
I was outside as well. I was on Peckham Rise, sunning myself.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's all right for some, isn't it?
Oh,
Lord of mercy. Guys, hey, nice to have you on a Friday. And God, Friday, decent, right? Cool. Yeah, man. Mitten, don't worry. I know what you're on about. You want to lift noisily. I'm afraid I can't give you one because I drive a high-powered 2-seater sports car. And
you might look like his woman.
yeah, well, I'm going to take my actual woman.
Oh, wow.
Because she's I mean, look, Mitten, you're a good-looking lad, but you're not as much of a good-looking woman as my woman.
Nah.
She's a good-looking woman.
She's cute.
Thanks. They say your professional opinion. Professional opinion was a local Peckham pimp. Guys, news. What have we got? News.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Sorry. Hold on, let's get this up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's going to be that sort of day, isn't it?
June's over.
Yeah, you're just...
It's July now. For fuck's sake.
I thought you were kicking off at the news story, but you just...
Oh, I haven't even read that yet.
Just outraged by the rainbow logo after Pride Month. No, the Metro, they celebrate LGBTQ people all year round. So bold, so brave, so beautiful.
Stunning.
Yep, and they're not just doing it for the cash. You know.
No.
I mean, obviously the cash is a nice side.
It's not
product.
pandering at all and insulting to the LGBT.
Not in any way at all.
No.
They are not simply the pets of large corporations. No, they're... Anyway, BA Crew faces sack for drunken antics after a game of Spin the Bottle. Okie dokie, yeah. Keen to get into that one. This is wild. Arsenal kit launch horribly backfires with Madeleine McCann and Hitler tweets. When will companies learn? What will it... What?
Don't use a bot to do a human's job.
Don't let people pick names for stuff and then have your main Twitter account automatically retweet them.
It's like people didn't learn from Boaty McBoatface.
I mean, the Boaty McBoatface is as innocent as it gets.
Yeah, but
yeah?
It's a sliding scale from there. It can only get worse.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better.
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, what was the Mountain Dew one? They wanted people to name the new flavour of Mountain Dew. And basically everyone on the internet decided to vote for names of anal cunt records. Like, Hitler did nothing wrong. Hitler was a sensitive soul. And they shut it down in 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks?
Yeah, it was supposed to run for a month.
Fortnight.
Yeah, I just... Oh, God,
You
come
think after
on.
the first day, just be like, Nix.
Yeah, this is...
Ixnay on the Hitler hate.
Fuck's sake. Tragedy, press F to pay respects. Jim Beam warehouse with 45,000 barrels of bourbon erupts into flames.
No!
Jimmy! Yeah.
Did you ever see that
Yeah!
that information advert with the little kids? It's like from the 70s and like a boy and a girl like playing frisbee, and then they chuck the frisbee over a fence onto a pylon, and the girl talks the boy into climbing the fence, and he ends up getting an electric shock, and she goes, Jimmy! Have you not seen that?
No, I
I've
haven't.
even ever seen it.
Oh, well, maybe I'll try and dig it out in the next commercial break. Man steals 7.5-inch dildo and sex machine stand. Sex machine?
Wow.
Whoa! From adult store. He got one of them machines that shags you. Wow. What's the sex machine? Not a robot. It's just a machine. Like, fuck with the sort of anthropomorphizing of it and just deal with the shagging, I guess. You know, it's utilitarian.
Right.
In Soviet Russia, a machine shags you. If you have 30,000 or more followers, you are officially a celebrity. I'm a celebrity.
He's famous.
Bitches.
Infamous.
Come on, bow down. Bow down and kiss the ring, okay? Guys, I'm a celeb now. I am drum and bass's leading expert on drum and bass outros.
Get me out of here.
Everyone, yeah, I'm a failing drum and bass producer. Get me out of here.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I would as well. I'd be in it. I'd be the bookie's favourite.
Speaking of drum and bass being like in unexpected places, apparently Fabio and Groove Rider were in a Saturday Kitchen the other week.
Yeah, heard about that. I hadn't seen it. Was it any good? Any good value
I
out of
didn't
it?
see it. I only like heard it from a friend who went, "Fuck off."
Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. There does seem to be a John B. So funny. He's been winding people up recently on social media, like just sort of calling people out for their bullshit social
Telling
media
them to get
posts.
stuffed.
Well, yeah, basically, it was sort of. I don't know whether or not he was trying to sort of curry, just to get a bit of beef going before the video dropped, but like was just calling people out on like, oh man, people post some bullshit stuff to try and get engagement, Like, really, it's just like, hey guys, I used to love those pink wafers biscuits as a child. What was your favourite biscuit as a child? Let me know in the comments.
Cringe.
Like, oh God, guys, come on, yeah? Like, this is, can't you do the tried and tested methods of building up your social media engagement? Talk about sex robots, lobsters, start a cult.
Mums making porn.
Mums making porn. Porn, yeah? Come on, guys.
Prawn.
Everyone loves the prawn. Everyone loves the porno. Just more porn. Drum and bass producer porn. Jesus, I tell you what, look.
Oh, I don't know about that.
All I'm saying is,
Have
I
you
know
seen
John's
some
married.
producers?
I know John B is married now, and I've got a girlfriend. But if he's ever interested in really getting it up to the next echelon, I'd be open to the idea of a porno. I'm just saying
John
that.
B?
Yep. He's a good-looking lad. I know he's a sensitive lover.
He's got the hair for it.
He's got the hair for it. You know, he's a big boy, and but I'm sure he'd be gentle. I'm just saying. I'm not ruling it out.
You have not thought this.
No,
You've
I came
not
up with
thought
that.
about it a lot.
Well, no, I just came up with it
You
then.
don't lay awake at night considering.
I've got a diagram of how I think it would look.
Yeah, I've
just
seen
some
your diary.
options.
Well.
Yeah. I should not leave that lying around. Look, I'm just saying. Look, we all want to increase our social media engagement, right? What else is there to life? We all want to make that absolute thumb stopper on Instagram, and it might as well be just
external validation feedback loop.
Two guys, just two drum and bass producers, just getting it done. You know,
It's not quite 5 guys, but
not quite. You know, are people after a Bad Company sex tape? I don't know. Is there a gap in the market for drum and bass porn? Let me know in the comments. Please, engage with my social media. My agent needs to see the stats going up. If he wants to get me more than one booking a year, please, guys, come on. Okay, shoe throwers. Noisier.
Ooh.
The Hole.
Oh,
Part
no.
1.
Is it a soundtrack to the drum and bass porno?
Yes, it is. Obviously, like any porno, though, when it gets to the actual action, there will be no music, just grunting.
Not hugging afterwards because that counts as an outro.
Yeah. Are we just going to be cutting it? Oh, I mean, what are they thinking about outros, man? I don't know. Look, let's play this. The Hole by Noisier's Hole. Just don't think about Noisier's holes while listening to the holes. Hole of the Hole. Hole! It's 3 minutes and 44 seconds long.
Wow, like a Taylor Swift song.
Just like a Taylor Swift song.
Remember the days when drum and bass were a good 5 minutes and they took you on a journey?
Minimum! Like
Right.
6 or 7.
Yeah, on average. And a bit,
how
dare I
mu-
say, lazy.
Just got more to mix down, haven't you?
Or do we just have like less attention span
Probably,
and
yeah.
catering to that?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Well, I think the reality is that people are listening to it in different contexts. If you're listening to a collection of tracks streaming on Spotify, you don't want them all to be 8 minutes long. But if you're playing them in a club, you need that extra bit for mixing and so on and so forth. The structure of the music is different depending on the context. All right, sorry. Okay, people are running with the idea of the porno. Oh, hello, Rankin. I just came to fix your synthesizer. I better get my sausage fattener out of the van. Yeah, Joe, you're very right. The worst offenders of DNB artists on social media is evil intent. Yeah. Decline, also big offender, as is Stanton Warriors. It's just other people's memes and viral videos.
Right.
It's pathetic. Are we classing it as outro yet?
In fairness, it all feels like outro.
Oh! Shots fired! It's
Sorry,
nice, though.
Noisia. It's nice.
Yeah. It's just part one, guys. There are 17 parts. It's like the noisier version of R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet.
Trapped in the studio.
Yeah. The outro! The outro! They rolled it off just that little bit too early. Do you not think? 1 second more. It was nice. I liked the jangly thing. I thought that was cool.
And then,
Yeah, come on. Look, maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know, man. Look, that was a lovely bit of kit. I mean, obviously not main room banger, but like...
would you call
nice.
it a soul tickler or a Saturday night special?
It wasn't.
Not really
it was.
liquid, is it?
No, it wasn't a Saturday
It's
night
more
special.
atmospheric.
It was no gala dinner. Yeah.
No.
Well, it could have been. Was it a face meltingly deep banger?
My face isn't melting. It's like a deep
It's just fallen on one
Introspective.
side.
chin stroker.
She's got it's just like a stroke. Have her face fallen? You know those adverts for like, has someone had a stroke?
Right.
You see where the old woman, she like drops a cup of tea and stuff. And they're like, has their face fallen on one side? I mean, what's to say she hasn't just had a cup of tea spiked with half a bean? You know, it's like, are they raising their hands in the air? Are they just their chin swinging from side to side?
Does her grandson wear Burberry?
I heard recently that there've been some local mums that are blaming vaccines on their kids' addiction to jump up. So that's where the direction I've heard it's going.
What?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah. Anyway, guys,
Right.
BA Crew, that was funnier in my head, and it will be funnier when I make it a fake news article. Anyway, BA Crew face sacked for drunken antics after game of Spin the Bottle. When was the last time you played Spin the Bottle, if ever?
Never.
Never!
I wasn't cool at school.
Fucking hell. Jesus, you didn't have to be cool to play Spin the Bottle. That's so everyone can get involved in that one. But yeah, I mean, it's rough.
It's not a one-person game, is it?
No, and it is rough if it lands on you and everyone groans.
Exactly. See, I never wanted to take that risk.
I did. It was rough. Yeah, bad times. Everything pre, the release of Meow Meow was a rough time for old Rankin when it came to sexual exploits. But then old Meow Meow
Really?
came along.
Not
That's hot property. The cabin crew from British Airways are facing the sack after allegedly running naked through a hotel in Singapore. Sources have claimed the women and two men wanted to have a good time. 100% confirmed. Coffee and memes, good times, gals.
and lads.
Forget the lads. Lads. What's the male equivalent? Tide Podders? No. It's different, isn't it? Don't know. Following the 14-hour flight from London Heathrow, after starting a game of Spin the Bottle, the group then dared each other to strip and run down a corridor, knocking on other guests' doors as they went. Sounds like a bit of fun. The source told The Sun there was some frisky crew on this plane. There was some frisky crew on the plane. There was snogging and stripping and fumbling between the crew, who were all naked. Wow. It didn't take long for Spin the Bottle to start. It's a drinking game with ludicrous and increasingly daring forfeits designed to get everyone steaming drunk. This is still a quote. Who is who is this? Just the source. Suddenly, 3 were tasked with running up and down the corridors to create havoc. In their state, they didn't think it was a bad idea. This
Innovation
source...
in the Sun's coming up, right?
Huh?
I think this might just be an advert for British Airways.
Possible, yeah. Maybe they're running a new party service to Ibiza or something. I don't know who this source is, but I will say they're a fucking narc and they need to keep their mouth shut. Seriously. You know, snitches
Ruining
get
it for everyone.
stitches. Yeah, come on, man. What a fucking killjoy. Sources also claimed that officials at the hotel in Singapore were getting frustrated with behaviour from other BA crew following allegations of sexual assault. Okay, all right, that's a bit more serious, isn't it? The staff member being thrown in the pool, less serious. A BA spokesperson said they expect the high standards of behaviour from their crew and have launched an investigation into the claims. Yeah, again, an investigation should be done by the police if there are allegations of sexual assault. Not like, well, they're behaving very badly, they will need to be disciplined. They added, we do not tolerate unruly behaviour. I could class that as unruly behaviour by colleagues and will always fully investigate claims and take whatever action is required. Anyway, guys, you know, just the drinking game and the frolicking, that just, to me, sounds like a bit of fun.
Do you think the source might be someone who had the bottle land on him and everyone went, hell no?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm getting
can
that
confirm. Yep. Okay, let's get into... You right there?
Yeah, I'm just dying.
You right, mate? Yeah, just doing a die.
Yo, killing me with this.
It's not helping, is it? Arsenal kit launch horribly backfires with Madeleine McCann and Hitler tweets. Joe Roberts of a website called Metro reports Adidas has launched an investigation. Why launch an investigation?
I thought they already... Oh, no.
After it shared racist and anti-Semitic versions of the new Arsenal shirt from its official Twitter account. The German sportswear giant launched its #DareToCreate campaign on Monday and invited people to get involved by liking and retweeting its post about Arsenal's home kit. Adidas would then generate a virtual shirt with the user's Twitter handle on the back, along with messages, "Welcome to the squad." But it horribly backfired when Twitter trolls hijacked the good-natured campaign. Sick accounts named Gas, quote-unquote, Gas All Jews and Die All N-Words were then emblazoned across the Arsenal shirt and sent out from the official UK page. Good God.
Stories like this make a very good argument for dictatorship. Just don't let the people vote on anything.
People cannot be trusted.
No.
Take things seriously. They just want to fuck shit up, don't they? They want to burn this whole thing to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is also like, it says, "This is home. Welcome to the squad." And it's Madeleine McCann. That is rough, man. God's sake. Other shirts included the name Innocent Hitler. Oh my God, look at how many people are retweeting and liking it, like before they noticed that. Oh God.
Before, how do you know they didn't retweet it after noticing?
No, obviously all the retweets they've noticed, that's why they're retweeting it, but like Adidas have not spotted it even after 3,800 retweets. Christ. While some made fun of Madeleine McCann, Adidas said they immediately turned off the Twitter personalisation mechanic and a small minority of fans created the offensive shirts. In a statement, a spokesperson told Metro.co.uk, as part of our partnership launch with Arsenal, we have been made aware of the abuse of a Twitter personalisation mechanic created to allow excited fans to get their name on the back of their new jersey. This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have democracy.
That's a bit of a leap, Squiff. I'm going to be honest with you. Just because people like to troll big companies that, you know, make the mistake of trying to get people to pick names for stuff, does that really mean that we need to get rid of democracy, liberal values, free thought?
I'm only joking. I don't agree with burn all the N-words, but I'll fight to the death for your right to say it.
Good. Due to a small minority creating offensive versions of this, we have immediately turned off the functionality, and the Twitter team will be investigating. Yeah, it's amazing, and particularly when they have actual like bots. Like, what was the one that was on Twitter? Was it a Google one, or was it who created the? It had a name. It was like a woman's name, and it learnt from what people tweeted it. And within,
it was just extremely racist.
Yeah, within an hour or 2 hours, it was just pumping out racist, anti-Semitic stuff, and it's just like, oh, God's sake.
It's like if 4chan was a person.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what it like when you unleash the full scope of the internet on something. It basically makes 4chan into a real actualized human, person. Yeah. Fucking hell. An Arsenal spokesperson said, "We totally condemn the use of language of this nature. It has no place in our game or society."
No shit.
Yeah, you reckon? Yeah, like, it's funny, isn't it, when like you have to like, we totally condemn that nature. This is not what our opinions of. It's like, no one thinks that that's your opinion. Like, it's like, obviously everyone understands that this is like some trolls have just like fucked with it. Yeah. Oh, we totally condemn. We're hundreds. Like, no one thinks you're racist. No one thinks that Adidas is suddenly condoning genocide.
Me thinks they doth protest too much.
Ooh. Hot take. Yeah, they should just come out and be like, yeah, we fucked up on that, guys. That was a bad idea. How we've not learnt from the millions of other times this has happened over the years.
I mean, everyone comes, like you said, everyone comes out and condemns it. It's like, yeah, we know. No one's sitting there going, yeah, racism's great. Like,
yeah, I've got a great idea of how to promote our racist values. We'll make it so that people can put their own names on the back of Arsenal shirts. Right. We work hard as a club to encourage diversity and inclusion through. Come on. Through a number of initiatives undertaken in the community. Oh, give it up. Like, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. So Walkers, it looks like they fell victim to this after they automatically generated a video of Gary Lineker holding a photo of Jimmy Savile. Oh, fuck's sake. But as you can guess, the TV star was soon joined by the likes of Harold Shipman and also Fred West. Do you ever see that picture of the flag at Glastonbury that says Gary Lineker shags crisps? Best Glastonbury flag by a country mile.
Oh, sometimes I love this country.
Yeah, God, people are great, aren't they? Yeah. They're so wonderfully fucked up in every way.
I know. It's
brilliant.
It's like nowhere else.
Yeah.
It's quite unique.
Well, I think it's wonderful that we have the freedom to do this to take part in this sort of just
this is what
bullshit.
Real freedom looks like.
I'm afraid so. It's ugly and at times absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, but you gotta take the good with the bad.
I'm afraid so. Yeah. You have to have the rough with the smooth. Otherwise it would be just rough, I guess.
Yeah.
Though you would have North Korea. Right, what we got? Binary. Cytosis. Keen for this?
Sounds like agenda.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, that coffee is good.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby Heiser's here. It's his first time. Joe says, Squiff might be right. Those statements are the corporate version of Some of My Best Friends Are Black.
Yeah.
Yep. So
It's
you
just
might be
really
right.
fucking disingenuous. Yeah. We're not buying it, all right?
We ain't having it. You remember that was that Sean Locke stand-up bit where he was talking about the excuse of some of my best friends are black. It's like, but it doesn't work with everything. You can't say I'm not a paedophile. Some of my best friends are kids.
Fucking love Sean Locke, mate.
It's so good.
So hilarious. This is Cytosis by Binary. Right, yep, okay, that's a little just edged it slightly there, but... There's a theme here, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not it's the software that's doing it. I'm giving everyone a really hard time. That's the fault, the things beyond their control. It wouldn't surprise me. Man steals 7.5-inch dildo and sex machine stand from adult store. Hey, players got to play, right?
Oh my god, CCTV.
Yep, come on, let's get it on.
Yeah, go on.
What is it? Squirting dildo?
Whoa.
That wasn't mentioned in the title. Okay, he's standing there, and he's legged it. He's just done a runner. That's it. Okay, nothing subtle about that. Just held him in his hands, and he's gone. All right, that wasn't very exciting. A man in Australia has been caught on camera fleeing an adult store with a 7.5-inch squirting dildo and a sex machine stand, whatever that is. Wait, does anyone else know what they are? Google it, Jake Massey.
Aren't you
plum.
a journalist? Fucking research. You're meant to be telling us.
Yeah. Just come on.
Can you imagine, like, someone getting on, like, the evening news going, do you know what's going on? Fucking text us and, like, let us know.
There have been disagreements in the House of Lords, whatever that is. Cultural Secretary, whatever that means.
They're not even trying anymore, are they? Now it's going to the pod. They're asking the public what's going on.
Hey guys, got any news? I mean, it literally says at the bottom of Lab Bible, got any news? Let us know.
All right.
The bloke in question, who was wearing some fairly bold pinky purple trainers and a bright green sleeved top, can be seen gazing longingly at the adult items in his hand.
Longingly.
After a short pause, the guy decides he simply must have them, but will not pay for them, exiting the store stage left. The store in question was BDR Adult Shop in Caboolture, north of Brisbane, and they shared the CCTV on Facebook in the hope of tracking down the thief. They also took the opportunity to have a cheeky dig at Dildo Dude. The post read, "This person was in such a hurry in his fresh AF pink kicks, he forgot to pay for a 7.5-inch squirting dildo and a sex machine stand. On his way out of the store, can you assist police in their inquiries? Our sincere thanks for any assistance." I'm keen to know more about, well, less about the sex machine stand, but more about the sex machine. Like, how big is it? I mean, he's holding it. It can't be that big, can it? If
Yeah,
he's
it's not
holding the
much of a
stand,
machine.
right? I don't know.
Stand indicates that it stands.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, what is it? Waist height? It's got to be at least waist height, hasn't it? Are you putting it on the table? What's
Right.
going on?
The silver thing looks more like a stand. than
Yeah. Oh, that's a
anything
giant
that is
cocktail
more-
glass. Look at that.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's got whips in it. Cool, man.
Where else do you keep your whips?
Fair enough. Yeah. You would you would think surely that they haven't had too much difficulty tracking him down. Presumably, he was the only fella walking through Caboolture in pinky purple shoes and green sleeves with a massive dildo and a sex machine in its hand. It wasn't a sex machine, it was a sex machine stand. Jake Massey, you 2-bit Lad Bible hack. It's a disgrace. Oh, if they do catch him though, you'd have to think they would expect him to pay up rather than return the items because ooh. Because ooh. Oh man, what's this cat doing in a dumpster? For fuck's sake. Hey, buddy. Get out of there. What are you doing,
Looks
champ?
a bit miffed.
Yeah. Elsewhere in Australia, a man has admitted to throwing his cat down a 7-story rubbish chute because he was jealous of the attention she was... his girlfriend's cat down the rubbish chute because it was jealous of the attention... Why can't I speak? What's going on?
It's okay. They can't write.
That's why. If it was
Yeah.
just written reasonably, like a normal article...
It's not a well-constructed sentence. That's why your brain is exploding. Do
Just...
you feel that? That's an
do.
aneurysm.
Like, half my face has fallen. I think I've had
Yeah.
a stroke. It could be that half a dinger I took earlier. 21-year-old Sydney resident abused Hibala, a 2-year-old ragdoll cat, on 2 separate occasions. Do his knees. Come on. While his girlfriend was away. I was complaining to you earlier about this, that the Metro particularly is just wall-to-wall horrible story. Well, wall-to-wall trash, yes, but wall-to-wall stories about horrible animal abuse. And it's not like it's animal abuse that like I could do anything about. Like, it's like, not like,
It's just sad.
donkeys in such and such place are getting an awful ride, but there's this charity and blah blah, you can give them money. It's just like some scumbag dude's hit his dog with a hammer. It's like, I mean, there's no like,
It's not even lunchtime yet. No
not
one
even
needs to be
lunchtime
reading
yet.
that.
There's literally nothing I can do about some random person doing it. It's just an assault on the brain of unpleasantness. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you have more than 30,000 followers, you're officially a celebrity. I'm a fucking celebrity. Don't you forget it.
Although Wesley's more famous than you.
Wesley is more famous than me because A, he's better looking, B, he's more talented, and C,
Snappy dresser.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might be a sort of
Time
people are
to
just
retire the bling.
pandering to him because he's in drag. Don't know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It won't last long. It's
What
July.
about white men? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
When's our turn?
the most oppressed group next to
Yeah.
gamers?
Next to what?
Gamers.
Yes. Yes. This is an outrage. We need our own pride. No, hold on a second. White pride. Let's not go down that route. Whew, yikes. Narrowly avoided that one, right? Hey, guys?
Well,
I don't know. Back in the day, the term celebrity was saved for people who got papped in the streets, attended exclusive A-list parties, and whose names will be plastered across tabloid headlines. However, thanks to social media and the digital revolution, every man and his dog, and every woman, Daisy Phillipson. What sort of internalized misogyny is this? That you mention men and dogs, but
I
not
think
women?
you mean every person and their dog.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's the current year.
Fucking hell. I just cannot believe the sexism of Lad Bible today.
Fucking Neanderthal.
Absolutely disgraceful. I, for one, will not stand for it.
Oh, I thought that was the mug there. Fuck.
Okay, there's still coffee in that. It's all over me.
Smooth.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Oh, God. That's a disaster. Not showing off. However, thanks to... Yeah, anyway. In fact, these days, you don't even have to be particularly well-known to be famous. According to the UK ad regulator, Advertising Standards Agency, anyone with 30,000 or more followers on social media can adopt the moniker. The figure came through
What if most of your followers are just bots?
Russian bots to boot. I don't know. The figure came following a landmark case around Instagram influencer This Mama Life, who posted an ad for Finnegan nighttime sleeping tablets to her 32,000 followers. The original ad showed the blogger in a pair of PJs with a packet of Finnegan nighttime tablets visible in the background. Although she noted that this was an ad at the start of the description, the ASA ruled that the number of followers meant she's a celebrity and therefore not allowed to endorse drugs in the UK. Yeah, man, but like, really, are these nighttime sleeping tablets, could they reasonably can be considered drugs? You can't buy sleeping tablets over the counter.
Yeah, it's not fucking Valium.
Yeah.
Calm down, everyone. Jeez.
This mama life. In the defence, the drug company that paid for the ad, Sanofi, argued that the influencer had a smaller following to other people who are deemed famous. They raise a good point. When you consider household names like David Beckham and Cara Delevingne, they have 55 million and 42 million, respectively. However, the ASA countered the argument by claiming that anyone with 30,000 or more followers fits into a category. Why that number? The agency said, we noted Sanofi's argument regarding the comparatively low number of followers this mama life had in contrast to notable celebrities. However, we considered that over 30,000 followers indicates that she has had the attention of a significant number of people. Given that she was popular with and had the attention of a large audience, we considered that this mama life was a celebrity for the purpose of the CAP code.
I don't know why, but just harmonica kind of annoys me.
Yeah. I think it's the mama, isn't it?
It's
mama.
Just all of it.
Yeah? Okay.
I can't.
Why don't you follow this mama life? She's so nice. Look, she's got hair in bun, glasses, big smile. She's in her PJs. Come on, Squiff. Why you know like this mama life?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, well, let me know when you do.
It's like, when it's that human nature thing. You see some things and you just have an aversion to it.
Yes. Sure.
But I can't explain it.
Okay. Unconscious bias.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. Moving on.
Sure. And so they won the case while also releasing statistics that will be applied to the wider influencer community and also to pop culture overall. The meaning behind the word celebrity is shifting as social media takes precedence in society. Just take a look at the Kardashians. Turns out if you want to be famous, 30,000 is the magic number. Get ready to sign some autographs. So is this telling me I can't promote drugs? Or is it just legal drugs that I can't promote?
Might be made of coffee and memes.
That's an issue. This is an issue though, right? Is CBD a drug? Because that's all the influencers do is promote CBD oil.
Yeah, even if they're
Snake
not,
oil.
Even if they're not influencers, they're constantly putting up pictures of weed. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
But this is like CBD is one of those
things contradicting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can't keep up.
Can I promote lobsters?
A lobster's a drug.
Yes. Define drug. Come on, let's get postmodern about this.
Yeah, music is a drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so where's the line?
Alcohol's not a drug, it's a drink. Okay, well, maybe I'll let that up just to see various ways I don't know, breaking advertising standards. I'm not advertising anything apart from...
Lobsters.
Lobsters.
Exactly. Right, and sheath throwers. Talking of which... this is Neon Light remix of Sovereign by Pythias.
Nice segue, by the way.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Thanks. Been practicing.
Oh, well done.
I can confirm that Wesley will be accompanying me to Noisily Festival.
Does it need a new outfit?
I think he might.
Yeah. Well, there were some suggestions yesterday of like tie-dye and dreads.
Yeah, I think dreads. I mean, it's quite a crusty festival, so I think it's get him looking pretty psytrance.
Yeah, I can hook that up.
I have every faith.
I've got some procrastinating to do. Bring it.
So poor Wesley, he's going to grow up and choke you out. No way. No way. Christ, we haven't crowned any sort of shoe thrower of the week. I guess we've only had 3 days this week. Maybe we'll have to have a week off. Really did myself a number of with that bloody coffee. Showing off, throwing cups around.
Yeah,
It's
you're
everywhere.
awake though.
It's all over the sound card.
Oh.
It's just... A lot of people saying actually that Lime Wax and Lucy Fur track, War Poem, should be shoe thrower of the week, and I am inclined to agree.
Yeah, it's a heck of a shoe thrower.
Yeah, I mean
The people have spoken.
You didn't seem keen on its crossover to crossbreed though.
Yeah, I don't know, it just crossed the line, like not too far, but it was just. I don't mind if a tune like flirts with crossbreed a little bit, but you
Delicate
don't
dab
like,
at
go
4-4.
home with it on the first night.
Whoa,
Like,
okay.
I don't know.
All right, yeah.
I don't know.
Just
But, you
tits
know.
up crossbreed a little bit, but doesn't go the full way.
Yeah,
Okay, all right, oh yeah.
just makes the drum and bass a bit spicy. Sprinkle of crossbreed.
Crossbreed is just spicy psytrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's call it then. Lucy Fur and Lime Wax. Fur wax. Wax fur. Lime fur. Lucy Wax.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do it. Yeah, War Poem, shoe thrower of the week. Fair enough, fair enough.
Lobsters. It's appalling.
Look into it.
The people have spoken.
They sure have,
Yeah.
and the people are never wrong. Democracy, 100% always gets it right.
Yep. Shoe thrower of the week, and Hitler was innocent.
You can now buy scented flatulence pills, which make farts smell like roses. Okay?
Why though?
Yeah, well, why would you not want your farts to smell like roses? 3 reasons. Do you think it's fucking with God's plan? God intended your farts to smell like shit, and I don't know.
Because every bodily function has its reasons.
Yeah.
And if your farts smell like roses, imagine your body is a nuclear power plant, right?
Sure.
If there's like a nuclear spill, but it smells like roses, you're not going to know of any imminent danger.
Interesting point. I like it.
It's not pleasant,
No.
but it's there for a reason.
Well, the smell of...
Why cover up anything that makes you human? It's like Instagram filtering yourself and editing your photos to a point where it doesn't look like you anymore and you're no longer human.
Yeah, this is just sort of face-tuning your bodily functions, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't
It's a
agree with
disgrace,
it.
an outrage. I, for one, won't stand for it.
French
French...
think I'd be here defending farts, but there we go.
Yeah, nice, cool. That's the new one. Forget about defence of freedom of speech. We're in a defence of smelly farts.
Yeah.
We're going all the way.
If your farts are smelly, maybe change your diet, but it's an indication. It's meant to let you know that something's up, surely.
Yeah.
Right.
I think if you got a lot of farting, maybe a little too much fibre in your diet. French man claims to have invented a pill which can transform the smell of your guffs. Gone are the days when your trumps smelt of egg or some other rotten substance. Now your gas can have a range of aromas, smelling from anything from chocolate to violet. You can even make your farts smell like actual roses, and it's all thanks to Christian Poincheval.
Yeah, sounds like the sort.
Poincheval. The mastermind behind the bizarre product called Pilulepet. Came up with the idea for the pills following a particularly foul-smelling meal, where his dinner guests couldn't stand the odours he was emitting. Right, okay.
Don't eat foul-smelling food.
I reckon. He claims the pills are just entirely natural dietary supplement based on natural ingredients. I think if something can really cut through your entire digestive system to smell when it comes out of your... Still smell of its thing when it comes out of your ass, that can't be good for you.
Yeah, don't eat that.
No. He said, we were at the table with friends. After a copious meal, we were nearly asphyxiated ourselves with our smelly farts. Well, maybe you're eating weird food. The gas wasn't great for our table neighbours. So something had to be done about this, and thus his company, Lutin Malen, Cunning Imp, was born. I don't want him around the house. No way. Look at his shoes. Look at his whole... He looks like...
Santa Claus in the summer.
He looks like Roy Chubby Brown's lost some weight and gone vegan. That's not a strong look. He began developing the pills in 2007 and now has a range of them, selling them in several different scents. He claimed the pills are entirely natural and just a dietary supplement based on natural ingredients. What's in them?
You know what? I mean, loads of things are natural, aren't they?
Mercury.
Doesn't make it good.
No. Phones off on set.
It's appalling.
The website adds the fart pill is a result of lengthy research and trials and is on sale since 2007. Our fragrant variants also add a touch of humour for any occasion. I guess to do it as a gag is, a bit of fun, isn't it? I mean, what could you make it smell like that would be hilarious?
Is there a hilarious smell?
I know, right? I don't know. Is there such a thing
I've
as a
never
funny...
smelled something and thought...
Woo! Ooh, wow. Is that a little bit like the sound of one hand clapping? A funny smell.
There you go.
Fuck. I've never considered.
I learned that from The Simpsons.
Wow. So much to be learned from The Simpsons.
Yeah, right. Simpsons did it.
Yeah, Simpsons done it all first. Guys, end of the show, yeah. End of the week. It's the weekend is upon us now. And it's time to get out there and slang some mother-crushing DAC. Okay? Oh, look, I rejigged the VIP list to take out people that haven't paid for months. Because it's only fair to those that have. And now it's gonna screw me over. I've also put Greg Cornford at the top because he's currently best boy. And so deserves to go at the top. Sorry, Ollie. I'm afraid you've been ousted in VIP town. Guys, look, it's been a fun week, even though I've only been here for 3 days. But don't worry, next week I'll be here every day because, that's my life and that's how I'm doing business, yeah?
Working towards that 8-hour work week, yeah, Will?
Yep, 8-hour work week that the Labour government wants. I'm going to have to take a 75% pay cut for it, so obviously I won't be able to pay my rent anymore or feed myself. But, I only have to work 8 hours, so, swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Jeez.
Anyway, thank you so much to everyone that's supporting on Patreon. And a reminder, of course, you can get the latest chapters of my audiobook, Jungle Ate My Hamster. I think we're up to chapter 13 or something now. And thank you for everyone that's been sending me kind words about that. VIP list is as follows: Greg Cornford, Oliver Hooper, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matthieu Tomkins. I've changed people's names that they wanted changed. So that's fucking me up as well. Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Lily Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief, Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, James Parry, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Squiffington, Leon the Menace Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, Guy With No STDs, Ames MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan Ellis from Taran Wilmore, Mr. Pope, Doc Fresh, Side Sassy Spirit, Drum Bass, Nicolas Lorcy, Kris Breaks, The Build, Karissa Barthelson, Odin Bates, D. Lee Fuller, D. Dendridge, MB Flaxis, Matt Wright, Grant Sullivan, Tom Robinson, Dan Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Mr. Happy Gentleman, Trice Overlord of DNB, Ranking Mates, Waft, Keep It Cool, Tall, The Mighty Paul, Don't Let You Meet Love, Nick Brock, Mustang Philly, Sean Simpson, Robin Card, Sam House, Hugh Downer, Sarah Hunt, The Hitch Muffs, L-Tech, Will A, Ben Virgo, Dan Tweedley, Pay Salazar, Big Wodge, My Hill, Mighty Danny, Nick Fleming, Carl Lewis, Gordon, Liz, Carl Williams, Tom Skipper, unfortunately it's George TC, Anthony Sharp, and Claudio Loveschmear. Guys, thanks for schmearing the love all over my face and the style of a true Bukkake film. Squiff, cheers for coming in, as ever.
Yeah,
Cheers
thanks.
for putting up with this bollocks.
Yeah, well, that's life, innit?
Yep, overworked, underpaid, I think you could consider yourself. Coffee
Flip
and memes. Yeah. Paid in memes, it's fine. Paid in exposure.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
charge you
God.
7 exposures, please.
I'm not rich financially, but I'm rich in memes.
Yeah.
And,
And
and that's all anyone could ever really hope for.
you can sustain yourself on just mere memes.
Yeah, keeps you thin.
Yep, does. It's like beneath breath. I'm a meme-arian. I eat only memes.
Me, Mary.
Yep. Come on, guys, join my cult.
Please sell that to the Sun. They'll probably
Yeah.
pick up.
This-
There's your next fake news for Vice.
There you go. Local man claims to survive on only the healing, nutrition, and energy of memes. Be there, surrounded by like loads of like really goofy meme
There'll be a picture
paraphernalia.
of you dabbing.
Oh God, yeah, I'm just turning myself into a rare Pepe. Right, guys, I love you all. I will see you next Monday. Have good weekends. Be good to yourself. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy your bodies, and share them with others, but only if you want to. Okay, guys, I will see you next week.
All right, laters.